show you a couple of things to do that don't involve any equipment. And I might have shown you these moves in other videos, but not all together, I don't think. I will say that before you do any of these activities, it's a good idea to warm up, even if it's just doing, step touches and then using your arms so that you get the blood flowing. So just keep that in mind, and you may also want to do some gentle work on your back. And I always like to breathe in and out. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be doing some weight training. And I'm notoriously bad for not warming up. I've shown you before how to work your triceps with dips. I think I've shown you before how to use a chair and a stability ball with your feet to make it more challenging, but you can also just use a kitchen chair and you step out, your weight's on your heels, but you can have your legs closer or further away. But to make it correct, you keep your back and your bottom as close to the chair as possible when you're going down and up, and you think of your elbows trying to touch each other. That's going to target the triceps, which is the back of the arm. So with a kitchen chair, you can do dips to work your triceps. You can use the same chair to do push-ups, which are going to work your shoulders, your back, your chest, even your biceps some. Mostly it's working your chest. So you just face the chair, put your arms on the outside, and here's the time where you want to engage this core. The core is, everything, back, stomach, bottom. Engage the core, keep it straight, and you can have your feet wide or closer together, and you just do push up and down. That's up. Down and up. You can add variation to make it more difficult, like going down in 2 counts, 1, 2, and up in 1, or go down and push up in 2. So you can play around with that as a push-up. You can also do the push-up straight on the floor. Another thing you can do to work your legs really well are step-ups. And if you're at a gym, you might have seen, they have different sizes of these. Usually it looks like a stool that's often red with a black rubber top, and they have different levels. At home, you may have a kitchen chair that you can use, and mine's a little high, and it's a little nice, but I tested it, I'm going to step on it anyway, to show you the step up. So, put your foot on the chair, and you engage everything. You're going to bend a little bit, and push to the top of the chair. I wonder if you can still see me. And come down. So you can do 8 on this leg, and switch, and then 8 on this leg, or you can alternate. And you don't have to step up and hold your leg, you can touch the chair. But this is really good, especially to work your quads. Now, we've talked about working our abs before standing up, so you can still do that. I'm not sure if I showed you this in the standing ab video, but you can have your arms behind your head as if you were lying on the floor to do your abs, and do your crunches standing. But you really have to pull your belly button into your spine when you do that. The same if you're going to work the sides. You're really feeling it here. If you feel it up here, you're not doing it right. So think about the muscle you're trying to work. And then you can also do these to work your abdominal muscles. So you're pulling your leg in, but you're using your abdominal muscles to do it. The same thing on the other side. And sometimes, if you're watching a video or something, I'll have you go really fast. That's up to you. So those are just a few exercises. Also to work your legs at home with no equipment. I've shown you before lunges and squats. So you have those as well. Haven't really thought of a good way to work your back without any equipment. They show you oftentimes putting 2 chairs together and putting some kind of bar or stick across them. I tried that and it was just too low on the ground. It didn't work for me. The idea would be that you'd be pulling up on the stick, and that would work your back. I think that you can do a deadlift exercise without using any equipment, which is you're just hinging at your hips, and this is going to work your hamstrings and your back. You hinge forward, and as if you had something in your hands, and then up. You hinge forward, and this is engaging my back and my legs, and up. And then, say you do 8 of those, and then hinge forward, and then pull your elbows back, and release, and pull, and release, and up. That's also working your back. So those are a couple of things that you can do if you don't have any equipment, or say you're snowed in or something and can't get to where your equipment is. Whatever you do, keep working these muscles, because if you don't use them, they'll lose strength and functionality, and you need to be able to do these things as you get older. You want to be able to bend down and pick something up, or if you fall, you want to be able to stand up, and better yet, you want to not fall at all, so you want to work balance things, like we've said before. So here's another exercise. Just standing like this and bouncing on one leg, and you have to do it slow. This isn't marching. Marching isn't going to help your balance. So a few things to do to help you with healthy, active aging.